Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brothers. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over.
Feeling like I can't miss. Baby, it's all in the wrist. You really wanna be the boss, it's expensive. Ain't the real champ if you never defend it. Put in that work, I'ma make them remember. I just broke down hella trees, yelling timber. Stand in the line, they put me in the center. It blow they mind when they see how I'm winning. Went back and doubled up, now you in trouble. My all hustle, my diamonds are huddled up. TGOD got this off the muscle. Ask me about my life, man, I love it, I love it. Got so many rings, I need room for another one. Been through the pain, now it ain't no more struggle. My team win the game, put our face on the cover, brother, we the champions.
Here in Los Angeles, we doing numbers. Bringing home victory.
We are just a couple miles east of the LAX airport, just off the 405 and the 105 at the beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Los Angeles Chargers. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. From the 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Henry again on 2nd down. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Herbert off of play action. Got his man on the crossing route. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A 1st down carry for Henry. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Henry. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down. Herbert, quick pass out wide. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a 1st down as well. They'll run on 1st down. Easily. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Isaiah Rodgers up to make the tackle. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. They'll try to run for the 1st with Henry. The ball still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, so now a little soul-searching on 4th down. They'll run for it with Henry. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll try the air now with Herbert. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. And he's got this man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Donald Parham, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Chargers are on the board first here in this division round matchup. And Johnson's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Here we go. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 22. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Again, it's Mixon. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. And in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. And they go play action now. Burrow. Got a man, it's Tunyon. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Just one catch for him last week in the wild card win, but getting involved early here and picks up the first. Mixon with a first down carry. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Back to Mixon on 2nd down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Douglas, the man in motion. On 3rd down, Mixon. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here we go. Douglas, the man in motion. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as the defense nowhere to be found there. A gain of 20 on 4th down. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. And the Chargers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
From the gun to give to Mixon. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 11 yards there, just like last play.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. From the red zone now, here's Burrow first down. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Mixing up the middle. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Burrow will throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Safety blitz, such a fun play call to witness when it works. And the deep man can get home for a sack. Great timing by him. Interception earlier in this contest. Now a sack. He's definitely campaigning for Player of the Week honors, isn't he, partner?
3rd and goal. Burrow. He's got Tunyon complete over the middle. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Robert Tunyon, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Takes it at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. He's going to try and go deep again. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. On the move to his left. This caught left side by the tight end Parham. And he'll be taken out of bounds all the way down near the 35-yard line. A big play there for L.A. 43 yards.
I don't think anyone would argue that having that extra week definitely helps come playoff time. And those were some fresh legs right there. That extra practice time and planning, certainly in evidence.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Running from the gun with Henry. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They'll run it again with Henry. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown! A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. And Johnson's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Douglas, the man in motion. Play action. It's Burrow. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit to prevent him from making another catch to his big start.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. A fairly short kick from the 14 and beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Bengals drive about to get going. And, Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest, but now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now, because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to get a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
They go play action with Burrow. Throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. He'll go right back to Tunyon. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is taken just shy of the 10. The Charger drive about to get going. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
So certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. And they'll work this down inside the 30. And that looked almost to be a case of, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished.
Well, one way or the other, you knew they'd have to push the ball downfield on 3rd and long, but I'm not sure the defense was expecting to push it that far downfield. Their math didn't add up, but it certainly did for the offense.
Henry up the middle. 67 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers are going to take the lead. And Johnson's extra point up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Taken from about the 12. The Bengals drive about to get going. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Paul. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Finding Mixon here again on back-to-back plays. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Here we go. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Burrow on play action. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The end result, 21 yards.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
And Burrow going to throw again. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. Down inside the 10. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs. Here we go.
You have to ask the question, where was the help? Because it's a little surprising to me that he'd find that much room to run this close to the end zone. He doesn't quite get there, but he sets his guys up with a 1st and goal.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Mixon. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Now it's Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase from 6 yards away. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Takes it at the 7. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And as a fan of the NFL, not much more you could hope for in this divisional round matchup. Tie game, 4th quarter. A lot of these fans with their hearts in their throats waiting to see what happens here. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Like everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 101 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this divisional round matchup.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Herbert, quick pass out wide. Room here to run. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Second down, they go again with Henry. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. A first down carry for Henry. And they'll get him down right around the 16. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. His throw complete right side to the tight end Parham. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. Inside handoff, Henry. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll give Henry another shot. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
Partner, you get about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, 3rd and goal. Here's Henry. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And Johnson's kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Here we go. The Bengals drive about to get going. And the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Burrow. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Douglas, the man in motion. Burrow. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete.